Alright, people, so, you know, people might say, oh, you're being negative, whatever. But I want to talk about why Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt just won't work right now. Right now, it won't work. Now, I was a big proponent of this feud way before anybody else was. Actually, probably a year ago, I was calling for a Brock Lesnar-Bray Wyatt feud. I'd say that would have been a great feud. But now, I mean, if you look at Bray Wyatt, I mean, he's a fucking jobber. This is the same problem that happened with Bray Wyatt and Undertaker. You had Undertaker, who's a fucking legend. Just like Brock Lesnar's a fucking beast. Nobody has really gone over him. Not even Cena, because he beat Cena at SummerSlam. Nobody's gone over him. He even beat Undertaker. Alright? 2 out of 3 times. So you can't put a jobber, and he is a jobber. Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family are jobbers. They have not done anything significant ever since he lost to Cena back in 2014, like almost 2 years ago. So you can't put him against Brock Lesnar right now. It just won't work. Won't work. Alright? And this is a problem though. If WWE wants to make 2 people like that, you know, if you want to put Bray Wyatt against The Undertaker, then build him up. And then I will be happy with it. You know, Bray Wyatt was really good before he lost to Cena. He had a lot of fans behind him. He had a lot of people liking him. And now, what is he? He's, you know, now he's much less of a competitor than he was back then. All because of Cena. But, I mean, this is really nothing to get all worked up about. You know, Brock Lesnar going to feud with a fucking jobber. I mean, if it does happen, it's stupid. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. And I will be happy. But there's no way I want to see Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt at this point in time. It's a waste. It's a fucking waste. It is a fucking waste. So, it's just pointless to see it happen. And people don't understand that. You know, I don't get why people don't understand that Bray Wyatt right now is not on the level, not even close to being on the level of a Brock Lesnar. So it's just not going to work, people. Get that through your heads. You know, if they build up Bray Wyatt, you know, if they're like let's look at what they did with Bray Wyatt over the past few months. They feuded him with The Undertaker, and you know, he's attacked Brock Lesnar. So you figure if they have that plan for him, they would at least build him up and make him beat people like, you know, put him over people in feuds. At least mid-card, put him over some mid-carders in some feuds. But no, they don't do that. It's no long-term plans for WWE. They don't plan for the long term. It's almost like they're planning week by week, and that just fucks them up. And we saw that with Undertaker and the Wyatt family. You know, you had the Wyatt family versus the Brothers of Destruction at Survivor Series. And it was just a dumb match, kind of. Because, again, the Wyatt family were jobbers. They're jobbers. And this is what you get when they don't build up any new stars. You don't have any stars. So you don't have any good matches because everybody's a jobber and nobody's a draw. So this is a problem with WWE. It kind of all comes back to the fact that everybody's a jobber or a mid-carder. There's only like 1 or 2 main eventers, 1 or 2 draws. You know, probably Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns is not really a draw. But I mean, you got Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar are like your 2 main eventers, and Roman Reigns is garbage. The Wyatt family are way down on the totem pole. They're fucking ultimate they're jobbers. They haven't done anything. You know, they had the big Braun Strowman guy. Oh, big fucking deal. What has he done? Nothing. He hasn't done anything. They haven't won. They haven't beaten anybody. Who have they beaten? Who have they gone over? No one. So that's why they're not legitimate competitors to Brock Lesnar. They're not legitimate opponents to Brock Lesnar. So there you go, people. That's why Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt won't work right now. It would have worked 2 years ago. It might work in a year if we build Bray Wyatt up, but it just doesn't work right now. So there you go, people.